For those of you who don't know me, I'm Marie's older little sister.
I'm the youngest little sister. Hello.
There's three of us, if you can count. 1, 2, 3. We grew up with Marie. And one thing that we knew for sure was she was the very good daughter, which is why I don't have any embarrassing stories about her, which is kind of sad. But just a little background about us growing up. At our house, boys were bad. Meat was bad. School was good. Staying at home was good, etc., etc. So Marie always did what she was told. So she did really well in school, but she also included us in everything. Being the middle child was pretty nice. But she really taught us a lot growing up, and even now. She taught me my multiplication tables when I was in kindergarten. Ones and zeros, but I was in kindergarten. Like, who learns that? And she also let me quiz her in high school, like quiz her vocab, when I just needed something to do.
And she also taught me how to fetch her and her friends water and snacks and everything while she was having her little study breaks. I was a very good little kid. I always fetched it for her. But no, really, Marie is such a great older sister. One of the greatest things she's ever taught me, and some of you have heard the story before, is she taught me how to make friends. We moved from Huntington Beach to Tustin back before my first grade, so 1991. And I was so scared to start school because I didn't know anybody. And I went to her and I was like, I don't want to go to school. I don't know how to make friends. And she was like, it's okay. It's okay. All you have to do is go up to somebody, turn around and say, hello, my name is Miranda. Would you be my friend? And I was like, oh, okay. So we practiced that all night long. And the next day, when I showed up to school, I turned to the first person next to me, and I was like, hello, my name is Miranda. Will you be my friend? And she said, yes. So I had a friend. So she was definitely the wisest. This was when she was in 6th grade, by the way. So wisest, oldest sister ever. She taught me how to make friends.
She also gave me good tips when I went to college. She actually told me, leave a jar of candy in your room. Because if you leave a jar of candy in your room, people will come to your room, and they'll have to talk to you, and they'll like you because you have candy. And it really worked. I met a lot of people in my dorm. But Dajije, you are the ideal older sister, which is, sometimes I felt bad because I actually wanted an older brother. Because if you have an older brother, he brings his friends home, and, being a younger sister, that was kind of your chance to meet boys. But these were only passing thoughts because, Marie really, she can't be replaced. She's helped us out so much, and which is why we really wanted to help her whenever we could get the chance, because she was just so good growing up. But it was a little irritating because, you were just so good. You were such a good daughter. You never got in trouble.
Straight A's, I swear.
But I do remember one time we were sitting at dinner. It was the 3 girls and my mom, and it was just a typical night eating dinner. And the phone rang, and it just so happened that my mom picked up the phone, and all of a sudden, we were like, what's going on? Because my mom was like, why are you calling? Why do you need to talk to Marie so bad? Can't you talk to somebody else? Because it was a boy. Oh my gosh, it was a boy calling Marie? Oh, we were all shocked, and then we were just sitting around the table. We're like, what do we do? Do we run upstairs and hide, or what do I do? Because I felt sorry for the guy. I mean, my mom was just just so mad at him, and it wasn't his fault. I mean, Marie was a smart girl. People wanted to know answers to questions and for homework, quizzes. But I was thinking, oh no, she's never gonna have a boyfriend because Marie's never gonna be able to talk to a boy. But as time went by, eventually there were stories about boys, college after college. But I think the biggest news came was when I was in DC and Marie came to visit me in DC. She stayed with me. She was there for some NSF doctory fancy thing. I don't remember. But you were doing interviews. And I went into your room in the morning. I was like, hi, Dr. Jen. And I was like, do you have any news? What about boys? And she smiled. I was like, oh, there's news. There's news of a boy. And now, if you've been to Marie's and Jeff's website, you kind of know their story. There are different versions. There's her version and Jeff's version. There's even, as you heard today, Mark's version of the story. But this is my version. So Marie, she was smiling. She said, well, I went out with a guy named Jeff. And I was like, Jeff? You mean Jeff like your dog? Jeffrey? Because she has a little stuffed dog named Jeffrey since college. And she's like, yes, he's a resident. And I was like, resident? Oh, no, attending? I don't know. He was above you. I was like, this is getting very Grey's Anatomy. I'm interested. So she said, well, the first date went pretty well. I think he likes me. He seems kind of interesting. And I was like, oh, good. And she says, but then the second date was kind of weird. Like, I don't know if he likes me, and so now I'm not sure if I like him. And now he wants a third date, but I don't know if I want to go on this date. And I was like, oh, boy. Because she was thinking she was there, she might go away for about a year, and, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, my goodness, dodged it. I was like, just go on this third date. You never know. Because if anything, it's a free meal. Just go have fun. Well, they went on their third date, and obviously some more dates after that. And they lasted through Peru, and now everything worked out. So you're welcome.
To Jeff. You're welcome, Jeff.
But anyways, you guys are both very cute and very lucky to have each other.
And Daja, you are the bestest, oldest sister ever. I will always remember how you took care of me and Shaji after school, even though you didn't want to. She had to babysit us. How you took a semester off from college to take care of mommy, and you are always the best child and the smartest child and the child that we can never live up to. And Daja, you are very, very lucky to have found somebody who's just like you, who can talk doctor and who can always comfort you and who can always make you laugh.
And Jeff, you're lucky that Marie picked you. And now you can say that you're part of our awesome family.
Jeff, you're getting one amazing girl.
And Moran and I can say that we are very lucky. This wedding is just a formality. You've been part of our family for a long time now, but we are extremely happy that we now have an older brother. And you're now official!
Yay!
So congratulations to you, Dajijit, and our new brother, Jeff. We love you.
Cheers.